Why, hello and welcome everybody. It is Pohx again. So today I've got kind of like a vlog for you guys. It's been, a while since I've had the non-gaming content on the screen. A nice event list. Why is that there, Capo? Alright, so I want to go ahead and talk to you guys kind of like of the theme of what's going to be going on with the YouTube channel and as well of what's going on with the stream. So for those of you guys who have known, of course, if you've been looking, my viewer count's been going down. Some of the YouTube content that's kind of fluctuating, and that's okay, you gotta just relax. Everyone's got to be chill because some people are freaking out like, oh my god, Pohx, what's happening? So anytime I take a break from Path of Exile, specifically towards the middle of the league or so, what kind of happens is my viewer count towards a lot of things falls off, and that's because that's the majority of what people like to see, right? So, as you guys know, I released a video saying I'm going to be playing RuneScape. I've been streaming it. I've been going pretty hard, usually about 10-hour streams a day. Sometimes we'll do like 12-hour streams, 14-hour streams, but I've actually been playing the game for about 16 to 18 hours a day, going very crazy on it. And for those of you guys who don't like RuneScape, I guess here's a good thing for you guys. I'm going to probably stop the RuneScape streams, and the reason why is, my audience does not enjoy much of RuneScape. The stream audience does not enjoy much of RuneScape, and the YouTube they're okay with it. So it was fun for a little bit when I did it, I'm not going to lie, but I'm probably going to be bringing it to a halt. I don't know what I'm doing with it YouTube-wise, maybe a video will pop up here, but don't expect it. Now, the reason why I say this is I'm always very honest with you guys as my community, right? We built this together. Not me, but we built it together. When you're faced with an option, okay, and this is just real talk, all right? I don't care if you're 6 years old, 12 years old, 8 years old, or an infant, all right? But if you're an infant, don't watch this. Anyway, going on. When you're faced with a position of playing games for fun or playing games for fun and making money, which one do you pick? A lot of the times people can't see the difference between them, and I'm really sad for those people because they say, oh, you're not streaming what you want to play, like you're a sellout. And it's like, how does that even make sense? How does that make sense at all? It's just, if you can have fun in one game, or you can have fun in a game and make money, which one are you going to choose? You're going to choose the one that typically generates you an income. And the reason is because, why not? If this is what you've been working for, why not take it? So what I want to go ahead and start doing is, for those of you guys who know or don't know, I'm about to say a bad word on my channel, all right? I'm about to say the S word. No, it's not shit, all right? Everyone does that. It's schedule, all right? I do not operate or run on a schedule. It just doesn't work. Ever since I moved out of my parents' house, I wanted to be free, and now I'm so free that I'm just free. Does that make sense? However, I've slowly tried to incorporate 1 day a week, which I've been doing very good at for our Warcraft Fridays. For those of you guys who don't know, Warcraft Fridays is a day where basically the whole day, or the remainder of that stream, that entire stream is dedicated to me playing my favorite game with my viewers, you guys, which is Warcraft 3 custom games on Frozen Throne. We'll play RPGs, we'll play action role-playing games on there, RTS, or for those of you guys who need like actual new things, Footman Frenzy, Pudge Wars, the Black Road, Gaia's Retaliation, the Kingdom of Calaran. Did I say Footman Frenzy? Footman Frenzy? A bunch of cool things like that. Rabbits vs. Sheep. It's just a bunch of fun. And this is where I communicate with you guys on Discord. And there's usually always one guy who's a bit salty. I'm not going to say a name I was actually about to, but he knows who it is. His name is Mr. Potato. Anyway, there's usually someone who's salty. It's just a good laugh. But that's something that I've been hosting on my channel with, moderate success. Nothing too crazy, decent viewer count. But that's not the point. The point is I've held myself to that one specific day of Fridays is dedicated for Warcraft, and we've been doing very good on that. So I want to kind of throw something else at you guys. Earlier in this week, I had you guys vote on a game poll, and you guys won for Terraria. So Terraria was the game that won the vote. And I wanted to produce some content ASAP for you guys, but I wasn't able to do that because my friend Spore that I was with had some technical issues with his computer and thought he blew his motherboard up, which thankfully he didn't, so that's good. So that content should be coming to you guys starting anywhere from Sunday to Monday is probably when it's going to begin for YouTube. Now, I thought to myself on a great idea, because I do like Path of Exile. I love the game. I've been streaming it for almost 4 years. But sometimes it's too much. So I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to throw Path of Exile a few days a week in right now, because the league is kind of, dead. When a new league comes up, you'll see me playing 24/7. But since it's kind of, on the small end right now, I'm most likely going to try to throw in maybe 2 days a week to Path of Exile. This is not guaranteed. This is just what I would like to do. However, I want to get a fresh start again, because the worst thing to do is always come into the middle of the league. So I told you guys earlier, I didn't present this as a video, but I want to play next league 100% self-found. Not solo self-found, but self-found. Now, this is going to be by my definition. And this is a rough draft, so things are going to be changed, obviously. I'll make a video covering this, but just going on into it. The purpose of this is I want to play the game the way the game was designed. I was given stash tabs. I was given the special stash tabs to sell. So I will sell anything that I find that I don't want, just like normal. But I will not buy anything. I won't even go through trade chat, because fuck trade chat. And what this allows me to do is this allows me to integrate an element of Path of Exile, which I haven't done much of, which is crafting. So I'll sell all my stuff out and craft my gear. It's not the efficient way to play the game, but it's a way I've never played the game before. And I think this will give me a whole different look and outlook on how the game is supposed to be played. And it'll just have my own rule set. You know, I'll create my own rule set, just like we did with the challenge. And the challenge was pretty successful. It was a lot of fun. So I think I'm honestly going to go ahead and do that. I'm not a big fan on racing anymore, guys. It's, you know, when you play the game for so long, I'm sorry, but it's just not as entertaining as it used to be to constantly make a new character. You know, I did race when I was playing in my prime, and I'm just not interested in it anymore, really. Maybe at the beginning of a league we'll do a little bit of fun, but that's beside the point. Now, anyway, moving on to another topic. What I want to go ahead and do is, rather than just make it a YouTube series for Terraria, I think what we're going to do is, there's a new function on Twitch that you guys, I'm sure, are aware of, and I need your help here, alright? I've been solo for a majority of my time streaming and YouTubing, but I'm asking for help now, because now that you guys want more content, and I would like to provide you with more content, I need help getting that content, and it's really simple. Anytime a funny event happens on Twitch, there's literally a button you can click that records the most recent 30 seconds, or a minute. Anytime something happens, as a viewer, just fucking click that button and whisper it to me. I'll put all that shit together, and bam, there's a video. Just like that. And that's called a compilation. That's literally a video. Because there's a lot of funny shit that always happens on the streams, whether I'm drunk, or in an alternate state of mind, or let's just go with a really common one, being fucking stupid. There's usually something that pops up there. So, what I want to do is, I did this with Mech Sniper, where basically we pick a game, which, instead of us picking, you guys pick. So you guys pick Terraria. And we'll play through Terraria fully. Play through the whole way through Terraria. When that game is finished, if it is successful, what I mean by successful is I had fun, the people playing it had fun, the people watching it, you guys had fun, and the YouTube, you enjoyed the content, then we'll move on and pick another game. And we did this with Grim Dawn. And I thought it was very successful with Grim Dawn. And I honestly really enjoyed it. And I do want to label myself as a variety broadcaster and a variety streamer, because that's my personal favorite thing. You guys don't know this, but I've got a 32-inch TV. You know that. I watch porn on it all the time. But I've got a capture card cords coming in, so I can start streaming my console games. And like old school, like Super Nintendo. I've got Donkey Kong Country literally right here. Like this is my shit. All right, my Donkey Kong Country. Fuck, I think it's broken. All right, I told you to be continued for another video. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, I want to start growing my stream and my audience and you guys into a more, I guess you could say, not global, but variety. I love variety because sometimes when you stream for just too long of a specific game, again, you get bored. But if you're constantly switching to things you like, it's always good fun. Like, same thing with MMOs. You know, I love hopping to the next new MMO because it's brand new. Like No Man's Sky I may be checking out, but I've heard some really bad things, but that's beside the point. And you know, I really need your feedback for this. This is something on you guys. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is, I don't know if I'm streaming again today. I don't know what we're doing today, but I'm gonna integrate Path of Exile again. Before I do what it is that I'm gonna do in Path of Exile, I'll probably play for a bit, but I'm gonna liquidate everything. I'm gonna go on my account, give away everything my characters have in this league. Everything. I'm just going to give it all away. And then I'm going to delete all my characters and start fresh, solo, well, self-found. But I can still play with my friends. I know it's self-found, but again, these are to my rules. My rule set. And I'll make a video about that. There's probably not that much currency. There's probably a couple of cool things, though. And I just think that'll be a lot of fun, you know? So, that's one thing I want to integrate as well. And I think we covered pretty much everything for that matter. Honestly, in the comments, again, this is kind of like a vlog. I'm loving my life right now. I'm not going to lie. Some people said I don't look like I'm happy. I don't know where that came from. On it, like truly, I'm very happy right now. I'm 23 years old. I play games for a living. I've got the Closet of Narnia over here that fucking, can give you eye cancer if you do this. Please, if you have seizures, you might want to look away right now. There's a lot of really fun stuff you can do with this closet. Trust me, man. Like there's so much cool things you could do with it. But anyway, the point I was trying to make is I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves as well. I'll see if I can get an updated vlog maybe in a week or two, specifically going over the events that are going on in my life. But, leave me some comments. Leave me some feedback. I feel like I've been disconnected with you guys. Because I feel like majority of people that I respond to now are just trolls because that's what the internet has unfortunately come to is, how big your dick is and how small his is and why he should suck it. I mean, what? So anyway, I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Hope you boys enjoyed yourself. I hope this kind of, updates you guys a little bit with where we're going. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Don't be shy. Speak up. I'm always here to talk to you. And if you got banned in my channel, just whisper me. I'll probably unban you. You're good, man. I'm a very relaxed person. Just don't piss me off. It's really hard to piss me off. Again, hope you guys had a wonderful time. Hope you boys enjoyed yourself. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. So take care, everybody.